Batting sixth, shortstop, number 2, Brayden Quinn. Batting seventh, second baseman, number 8, Vinny Stubich. Batting eighth, third baseman, number 15, Frank Garofalo. Batting ninth, left fielder, number 1, Joe Kamer. And a starting pitcher, number 35, Will Brewer. Ladies and gentlemen, the St. Rita High School Mustangs. And now let's meet the team that will be playing as the home team on today's scoreboard. In the third base dugout, the Nazareth Academy Roadrunners. Introducing first assistant coaches, Jake Brewer, Michael Foden, Rudy Luna, Joseph Milano, Jim Tony, and John Saracino. Now the reserves for Nazareth, number 00, David Klein. Number 2, Christian Dry. Number 6, Charles Moore. Number 7, Eddie Donnelly. Number 9, Anthony Fiorio. Number 13, Drew Highland. Number 14, Joshua Montano. Number 17, Gianluca Manfredini. Number 18, Seamus O'Meara. Number 22, Sam Becca. Number 23, Bradley Olenskis. Number 24, Michael Macchio. Number 26, Connor McKay. Number 27, Brooks Cookin. Number 29, Colin Dwyer. Number 31, James Watson III. Number 34, Robbie Morales. Number 36, Hector Valdez. Number 45, Aiden Moody. Number 77, Aaron Martinez. Nazareth assistant manager, Jake Stone. And now let's meet the starting lineup for Nazareth Academy. Introducing first head coach Lee Milano. Leading off, shortstop number 25, Brandon Tony. And second, third baseman number 2, Kevin Hardigan. And third pitcher number 5, Marco Fiore. Batting fourth, center fielder number 1, Cameron Alcon. Batting fifth, left fielder number 11, Sean Stolpe. Batting sixth, first baseman number 19, Bobby LaRuda. Batting seventh, starting pitcher number 28, Jimmy O'Connor. Batting eighth, right fielder number 35, Nick Pacheco. And batting ninth, second baseman number 10, Todd Delaney Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nazareth Academy Roadrunners. face the flag in right field as we welcome Liliana Munoz for today's performance of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets bright, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hello and welcome in to the IHSA 3A Super Sectionals. It's a loud crowd here at Osinga Field in Crestwood as we have a game between the St. Rita Mustangs and the Nazareth Academy Roadrunners. Andres Tejeda here with you this afternoon. Cloudy skies and a little bit of rain threatening, but we still have energetic crowds here on hand. Again, Andres Tejeda coming to you live from Crestwood in Osinga. It's going to be a good one. Winner is the Super Sectional champion, and we'll move on to the state semifinals. St. Rita, a absolute powerhouse in Chicago baseball, at least at the high school level, and Nazareth Academy with some MLB pedigree in their lineup, featuring coaches Jim Tomey, a Chicago legend, and his son, Landon Tomey, who will be leading off for the Roadrunners. Let's get you the starting lineups for the visiting St. Rita Mustangs. Leading off and playing center field, it'll be number 54, Jaden Hawkins, followed by number 24, Aiden Gutierrez in right field. Colin Quinn behind the plate, wearing number 27. Number 3, Ryan Jones in the fourth spot at first base. In the 5-hole, number 17, Jaden Ibarra as a designated hitter. 6-spot hitter, number 2, Braden Quinn at shortstop. Vinny Stavich at second base, wearing number 8. Batting eighth, number 15, Frank Garofalo at third base at the hot corner. And number 1, rounding out the order in the 9th spot, Joe Kammer in left field. Will Ruers, the starting pitcher. He'll be wearing number 35. Nazareth will have the defensive lineup this way, left, right in the outfield. Sean Stofield in left. Cameron Alkihan in center. Nick Patrica in right field. Around the horn, Gavin Hardigan at third. Landon Tomey, son of Chicago legend Jim Tomey, at shortstop. Todd Delaney Jr. at second. Bobby Labuda at first. The battery, Marco Fior behind the plate. And Jimmy O'Connor to start things off as the Roadrunners take the field. Again, it should be a good one here in Crestwood. We are at Osinga Field, just getting ready for first pitch. We are a little delayed at our first pitch. This game was scheduled for 5 o'clock p.m. But as we mentioned, rain has kind of put a rain on the parade here tonight, but still we're going to get a game in regardless. Currently 5:08 local time, but again, let's talk a little bit about how these teams got here. Again, we mentioned St. Rita being the powerhouse that they are. They've had one heck of a season. Their last opponents, as I get these stats here for you, the last opponents they faced to get here was Marion Catholic in Evergreen Park, Bremen, and Hillcrest. They started off the postseason against Hillscrest with an easy 18-1 victory. Bremen nearly the same at 13-1 victory. Evergreen Park 10-0 victory for the Mustangs. Marion Catholic put up a few more runs, just two, in a 6-2 victory for the Mustangs against Marion Catholic. And now Nazareth Academy is what stands in their way to become the Super Sectional champions. And Nazareth Academy, let's talk about their schedule. Again, St. Rita, as we forgot to mention, coming in with a record of 27-12. Nazareth Academy 29-9. They're 9-7 in conference. St. Rita 5-9 in conference, and yeah, that's a tough conference to be in the Chicago Catholic League. These teams have not faced off before this season. Well, let's get it started here. St. Rita's crowd is ready to go. We're ready to go. It's the IHSA 3A Super Sectionals here at Ozinga Field. Leading off, it'll be Jaden Hawkins, the center fielder. First pitch. Misses high. First pitch at 5-12. And muggy weather here. Next pitch, called a strike, 1-1. $77 degrees, cloudy and rainy. Next pitch, swing and a miss. One-two pitch to Jaden Hawkins. Misses high, ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Long pause here. Or Jimmy O'Connor up the middle, chopper up towards the shortstop. Tomey fires across the diamond, the stretch at first in time, and there's out number 1. Aiden Gutierrez to the plate. Right-handed hitter. First pitch, breaking ball, misses high, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. The pitch. Fastball outside at 88 miles per hour. They've got the speed gun on. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Big hack, 89 miles per hour, and Jimmy O'Connor is dealing with fire. Two-one pitch on the way to Gutierrez. Fouled away, the count now 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Time called by Gutierrez. The 2-2. Fouled away again. Two balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the first inning. O'Connor comes set. Gutierrez waits the pitch. Chopper over towards second. Delaney Jr. picks it up. Jeter-esque throw up the line. Foot off the bag from Labuda at first. And that will go as a runner at first. We'll see how the official scorekeepers call it, as the throw did go up the first base line. Labuda couldn't keep his foot on the bag, allowing Gutierrez to reach first. They will call it a hit. So a single for Gutierrez. Colin Quinn to the plate. Runner at first, one out. Crowd is electric here at Ozinga Field. Ironic, as is the home of the Windy City Thunderbolts. Breaking ball misses high and inside. 1-0. One ball, no strikes, one out. Runner at first. Pitch on the way to Colin Quinn. This one crushed deep to right field. Petrella calls for it and makes the catch for out number 2. Ryan Jones, the first baseman, will step in. First pitch on the way to Ryan Jones from Jimmy O'Connor, who's been showing some heat. Runner at first, good lead. Long pause here from O'Connor. He pokes again over to first. Time called by Ryan Jones at the plate. It's a good 300 fans here at Ozinga. First pitch, check swing. Called a strike regardless on the outer part of the plate. It's 0-1. The IHSA 3A Super Sectionals here on the south side of Chicago. The 0-1. Called a strike. Runner goes down. The throw not in time. And no, he comes off the bag. He's out for out number 3. They get him out at second base. Gutierrez is caught stealing on a 2-4 putout. No runs, one hit. A 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Scoreless. We'll be back. Bottom of the first inning here. Nazareth Academy will have a chance to swing now. Will Ruers, first pitch, just a bit outside. Landon Tomey at the plate, son of Jim Tomey, famous Cleveland and Chicago baseball players. The next pitch outside, 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Bobbed over to the left side, out of play, foul. Foul ball, just got a piece of it, and strike two. Two-two pitch on the way. Hit well, deep center field. And the right fielder Gutierrez makes a running grab for out number one. A great running grab in dead straightaway right center field for out number one. Now Gavin Hartigan to the plate. First pitch called a strike. Next pitch low. One ball, one strike. One out. Nobody on. Swing and a miss. Check swing, did he go? The appeal to first? Yes, he did. Strike three. And there's out number two. First strikeout for Brewers. First strikeout of the ball game. And now Marco Fiore, the catcher, will come to the plate. First pitch called a strike. The 0-1. Misses low, good block by Colin Quinn. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled away by Fiore, and now he's in a two-strike count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Misses high with the fastball. Brewers also touching the high 80s. This fastball at 89 miles per hour. One, two, fouled away. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. One of the most liveliest high school baseball crowds I've seen all season. The 2-2. Breaking ball misses high and inside. Full count. 2 out. Marco Fiore awaiting Will Brewer's pitch. Payoff pitch. Hit into deep right center field. Now coming in is Hawkins, calling off the right fielder and makes the catch for out number 3. So 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base after 1. We're scoreless. We go to the top of the second. It's the 3A Super Sectionals for the IHSA. Welcome back, top of the second inning here. Middle of the order due up for the Mustangs. First pitch. This is outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and there goes the bat. And the St. Rita fans are giving Ryan Jones a little hard time. Ryan Jones, the first baseman. So time will be called as O'Connor steps off the mound, or off the rubber rather. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out here in the top of the second. Ryan Jones with the 1-1, the pitch. High and inside, ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike, nobody out. The pitch. Down the heart of the plate for a strike. It's 2-2. Two. Good block in the dirt behind the plate by Fiore. Count runs full, 3-2. Full count, the pitch. Outside, ball 4. So that's a walk for O'Connor, his first of the afternoon, first walk of the game. And now Jaden Ibarra, the designated hitter, will come to the plate. First pitch on the way to Jaden Ibarra with a runner at first. Nobody out here in the second. Third baseman Hartigan playing in on the infield turf grass. First pitch, check swing. He did go around, and that's strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. Called a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first, nobody out. The 0-2. Misses low at the knees, just a touch low, the count 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, no outs, runner at first. Long pause. Time asked for, not granted. Right back up the middle to Tomey. He'll touch second for 1, throw to first, and that's a 6-3 double play. Ibarra asked for time. The home plate umpire did not grant it to him, and then had to look back and take a hack of a swing. It bounced right over the pitcher, up the middle. An easy play for Tomey to shuffle and just touch second with his foot. Now Braden Quinn, with 2 outs, will come to the plate. First pitch. Inside, 1-0. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. Fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. O'Connor looking for another 1-2-3 inning. Long pause. The 1-1. This is high, 2-1. Two one pitch. Just a touch outside. 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike to Braden Quinn, and he'll look at strike 2. Full count. 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. O'Connor. Long pause and fires. Swing and a miss. We go to the bottom of the second. Nothing doing. We'll be back after the break. Top of the second inning here at Ozinga Field. First pitch on the way, outside, 1-0. Cameron Alican at the plate. He looks at a pitch low at the knees. 1-1 the count. Alican, a center fielder. Next pitch called a strike on the outer part of the plate. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Wild outside. Count 2-2. Again, we mentioned at the top of the broadcast that there were chances of rain. Haven't seen much yet. This one just a touch outside. No appeal to first as this pitch well out. And the count 3-2. Again, it was raining pretty hard on our way into the ballpark. But as it stands right now, no rain in sight. 3-2 pitch on the way. This one hit into right. Gutierrez tracks it down and makes the catch for out number 1. It's now Sean Stolfi to the plate. Stolfi, a right-hander. First pitch, check swing, did go around, says the home plate umpire. And there's strike one. A one pitch in there for a strike. 0-2 now. And Will Ruers is really working it here very quickly against this Roadrunners club. Brewers winds and fires. Just a touch outside. Colin Quinn behind the plate thought it was strike three and was ready to throw down to third. But instead of 1-2 count. Brewers gets his sign. Rocks and fires. Fouled away and the count stays 1-2. That pitch at 90 miles an hour. Again, you don't get here by not being elite. And these are two high school clubs that have been elite for a long, long time. The 1-2. Breaking ball in there. Called strike three. Stolfi is out on strikes looking. Second strikeout for Brewers. Second out of the inning. So now the right-handed first baseman, Bobby Labuda, will come to the plate. First pitch on the way. On the ground. Great diving stop by Garfalo. Fires across the diamond in time for out number three. What a play at the hot corner. We go to the top of the third, scoreless. And already some nice flashes of leather rather than flashes of lightning in this muggy weather. We'll be back after the break. Top of the third inning here at the Class 3A IHSA High School Baseball Super Sectionals. 7-8-9 due up for the St. Rita Mustangs. Vinny Stubich to the plate. First pitch. Inside, ball one. The 1-0. Outside, ball two. One ball, no strikes. Nobody out. Top of the third inning here at Ozinga Field. And scoreless so far. A foul ball makes it 0-1, or 2-1, excuse me. Only one hit so far between these two clubs. The 2-1. Fastball low at the knees. The 3-1 pitch. In there for a strike. And Stubich thought it was called a ball for ball 4. Delayed call by the home plate umpire is what prompted him to take that first step. But now a full count. The 3-2. Time called. St. Rita is looking to win their 7th Super Sectional Championship in their school's history. As there's ball 4. So that's the second walk by Jimmy O'Connor. Second straight inning he's given up a leadoff walk. And now Frank Garofalo will come to the plate. Nazareth Academy has had success at this level. Runner at first. Long pause. First pitch, called a strike. Nazareth Academy were back-to-back 3A state champions in 2022 and 2023. Took second place in 2015. That was my senior year of high school. The 0-1. On the ground, foul down the first base side. They've always finished in the top 4 as of recent history. Third place finishes in 2012 and 2018. Finished in 4th place in 2011. The 0-2 with a runner at first, nobody out. Hardigan at third playing very well in on the grass. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Garofalo's down on strikes. Second strikeout for O'Connor, first out of the inning. Now we go to the 9 spot, Joe Kammer. Plays left field today. First pitch, check swing, slow roller to short. Tomey picks it up, fires to first, and he got him just by half a step. So the runner moves to second base on Joe Kammer's 6-3 putout for out number 2. We go to the top of the order. Jaden Hawkins, the lefty, will step in. Time called by Hawkins. Connor comes set with a runner at second. That's the furthest any runner has gotten in this game so far. First pitch misses high, and Hawkins was asking for time and didn't get it. Third base coach for the Mustangs is yelling about where O'Connor's finishing his set. So he'll step off. Count is 1-0. So let's keep an eye on O'Connor. He comes set here. Looks to second and fires a 1-0. High and inside, taken for a ball, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Long pause. The pitch. Fouled straight up, out of play. And there's the first strike of this at-bat. Hawkins grounded out to Tomey up the middle his last time up. He's 0 for 1. Two balls, 1 strike, runner at second, the first runner in scoring position for this game. The 2-1. Fouled again. The count even 2-2. Yeah, we mentioned that Subich at second base is the first runner of either team to get that far. We did have a shot with Aiden Gutierrez, who tried to steal second. He's on deck right now. Was caught stealing as he could not secure second base. Looks like he overslid it in the first inning. He would be out number 3. Here's the 2-2 with a runner at second. Tomey at short, creeping in back and forth, and the pitch is fouled off the catcher. And Hawkins stays alive. And Hawkins has quite the words here as he's continuing to talk with the home plate umpire. Home plate umpire is not giving him any sort of response, and now he will come out and take the helmet off. And he has a stern talking to him. So the home plate umpire stepped in between Fiore and Hawkins, took the helmet off, looked him dead in the eye, and had some things to say to him, and not the best of manners, if you will. Two's wild. The pitch. Misses high, ball 3. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. O'Connor gets his sign. He comes set. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled away as Hawkins continues to battle in what has been the most emotional at-bat at this point. And now the head coach of Nazareth, I don't know if it's a head coach or one of the coaches, is saying something to the home plate umpire. And we'll do another payoff pitch. 2 very passionate fan bases have traveled to the southwest side suburbs here in Crestwood. Tomey creeping, backs off. They're calling a balk. No, they're going to call time. It looked like Connor had twitched his shoulder. The crowd reacted. Instead, it's just going to be a timeout by the batter, Jaden Hawkins. O'Connor comes set, looks to second, quickly fires. Over to second on the ground. Delaney Jr. picks it up, fires to first. And that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on base after a walk and a ground out. Still scoreless through 2.5. Bottom of the 3rd coming up next. Bottom of the third inning, 7-8-9 due up for the Roadrunners. First pitch misses high, ball one. Jimmy O'Connor will hit for himself, standing well above 6 feet. Looks at a strike, 1-1. Gotta say, he's at least 6'4", 6'5". Towering over the umpire and the catcher, the 1-1. Popped up into left. Coming in is Kamer. Calls off the shortstop, Braden Quinn, and he runs into Hawkins. They are all caught up, but everyone is okay. The catch is made, and there's out number one. Now, Nick Petreka will come in. Right-handed right fielder digs in. First pitch on the way from Will Ruers. Called a strike. Call a strike, strike two. Oh, two. Called strike three. Third strikeout for Ruers. Second strikeout looking, and that's out number two. Now Todd Delaney Jr., the 9-hole hitter, comes to the plate with 2 outs. He plays second base. First pitch on the way from Ruers. Misses low. A good frame from Colin Quinn behind the plate. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Next pitch, a fastball called a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. On the ground, over to short, backhanded by Braden Quinn. Fires over to first, the stretch, not in time. And Todd Delaney gets the first hit for the Roadrunners, and he looked just like one going up the first base line as he beats a really tough play in shallow left for Braden Quinn to get a throw to first. And looking at the replay, he beat him by just a step. So that's the first hit for the Roadrunners, and we go to the top of the order. Landon Tomey, who flew out to right field, comes to the plate. Bats left-handed, just like his dad. He has a runner at first. Pickoff move to first, not in time. Another move to first, also not in time. First pitch, outside for a ball. Colin Quinn made a move as if he were going to throw to first. Did not. Another good lead from Todd Delaney Jr. Another move to first. Quick move, but not in time. As Delaney Jr. gets back in time. Runner at first, 2 outs, 1 ball, no strikes. Leadoff hitter Landon Tomey at the plate. Next pitch called a strike at the top of the zone. It's 1-1. Brewer steps off the rubber. And he'll reset. Delaney Jr. at first. He's got some speed as we saw him hustle out an infield single. The 1-1. Outside for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the third, runner at first. Brewers come set. He'll make a move to first, not in time. Two balls, 1 strike. Pitch on the way. Crushed deep to right, but foul. Possibly playable, but no, that ball had airline tickets. That was a hanging pitch, so much hang time. And then finally fell over towards the Windy City party patio. So that'll be just strike 2. Delaney with a little bit of a wider lead here. Does not go. Next pitch outside, 3-2. The runner will be on the move with 2 outs and a full count. Delaney gets a little bit of a wider lead. Jones at first creeping, then backs off. Delaney will go. The pitch. Ball 4. And there will now be runners at first and second. The first time we've seen multiple base runners on the base paths. That's the first walk given up by Brewers in this ball game. Gavin Hardigan will come to the plate. He struck out his first time up. He has runners at first and second with 2 outs. First time that the Road Runners have a runner in in scoring position. First pitch, low and away, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Runners at first and second with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Fouled away, 1-1 the count. Hit the 6 o'clock hour here in Crestwood. Brewers looks to second. He goes to first. The tag is not in time, but it was close. That's a great move from a right-hander. He was looking at second base, and as he turned his head to the plate, it was all one motion, and then he turns to first. Very good move. The 1-1. Inside, ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Brewers come set. The 2-1 will wait as a pickoff move to second, not in time. Two balls, 1 strike. The pitch. This is high, ball 3, and the catcher, Colin Quinn, will call for time and have a word with his pitcher. Jones will also come into the meeting. And Brewer is a pitch away from loading the bases. Meeting adjourned. Three balls, one strike. Comey at first. Delaney Jr. at second. Brewers comes set, looks to second. Fires the 3-1. Swing and a miss with a fastball. And the count's full, and the runners will be on their horses. Payoff pitch. On the way. Brewers come set. The runners will go. A pickoff move to second. Not in time. Try to catch them leaning. See if you can get out of the inning without having to fire a pitch that could be do or die. A strike gets him out of the inning. A walk. Loads the bases. A hit? Well, we'll have to find out. Another look over to second. Brewers is more preoccupied with Delaney Jr. at second than he is with Gavin Hardigan at the plate. Full count again. The runners will go. The pitch. Fouled away, and Hardigan stays alive. The runners will hustle on back to first and second. Brewer has not touched the rubber yet. Now he will tow it. And we'll do the 3-2 again. Runners will go on. Brewers comes set, looks to second. No one holding any of the runners on. The 3-2 pitch. Called. Strike 3. Got him looking. And Brewers and the Mustangs faithful are hyped up. We go to the top of the fourth inning. Top of the fourth inning here. Mustangs and Roadrunners tied at 0-0. Aiden Gutierrez will get things started for the St. Rita Mustangs. First pitch breaking ball called a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Misses high and inside with the breaking ball. The count even 1-1. Aiden Gutierrez had the first hit of the game. He hits this one to deep center field. That'll go over the head of Alcon in center and roll all the way to the wall. Rounding first and going to second is Gutierrez. Alcon fires it into the double cut. He goes to third as Gutierrez has to hustle on back and dive back into second base as he thought about going 3. But it'll be a double for Aiden Gutierrez. And the Mustangs have their leadoff hitter in scoring position. Gutierrez has the only 2 hits of the day for St. Rita. Now Colin Quinn will come to the plate. Fiore gives the signal to the infield. Corners are in. Time will be called as O'Connor steps off the rubber. Colin Quinn flew out to right. Fly ball out to right could let Gutierrez tag to third. First pitch on the way. Fouled away. No balls, 1 strike. Probably the more exciting, or one of the equally exciting games happening, will be the game we have after this one. It'll be Carl Sandburg and Mount Carmel. Long pause here from O'Connor. Time called by Colin Quinn, and O'Connor has taken a lot of time in between pitches. Next pitch misses. Count is 1-1. Runner at second. Nobody out. The pitch. This one flown into left center field. Center fielder makes the grab. Running and tagging at third is Gutierrez. The cutoff is not in time. Ali Khan made the catch in left center field. Fired it into Tomey. Tomey cut it over to Hardigan. But Gutierrez beats the cut to third and advances. And now, with 1 out, Ryan Jones to the plate, and the first runner to reach third is Aiden Gutierrez, and he represents the first run of this super sectional. First pitch misses low and in. The 1-0. Misses high, 2-0. Two-0 pitch on the way to Colin Quinn. Called a strike. Colin Quinn has this batting stance very much like Kevin Euclid, but without the bat twitch. Right over his head. perpendicular to his body, the 2-1. Misses just low and away, and that is a pitch that you can flip a coin and call ball or strike depending on how it fell. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on at third. Hardigan at third, playing in on the infield turf grass. 3-1 pitch from O'Connor. Fouled into the glove of Fiore, and the count is run full, 3-2. Colin Quinn, 0 for 1, flew out to right his last time up. Payoff pitch from O'Connor. Fouled away. It might be playable, but that ball will go in to the parking lot beyond the third base line. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The pitch. Ball 4. And that'll prompt a meeting on the mound. There's Ryan Jones. That'll be Jaden Ibarra to the plate. And that's a correction. Ryan Jones has walked in both plate appearances. Colin Quinn flew out to center field, which advanced Aiden Gutierrez to third. And with the walk, runners are at first and second with 1 out here in the top of the 4th, and the best chance for either team to try and score. It now comes down to the designated hitter, Jaden Ibarra. However, in his last at-bat, he grounded into a 6-3 double play, and that is the last thing the Mustangs need here. So during that mound visit, the Mustangs had their own visit. And the home plate umpire writing in his notes. It's the pause in time we have here. So Braden Quinn, the designated hitter, he shows bunt. Corners creeping in, third base more so. Pulls away the pitch, on the pitch rather. And the runner from first steals second, and now runners are at second and third. We'll see if Ibarra still shows bunt. Runners in scoring position at second and third with 1 out. 1 ball, no strikes. Ibarra does not show bunt. Looks like he'll be swinging here. The 1-0. Breaking ball misses high, 2-0. A walk does not cause any damage, but it does add pressure. O'Connor gets his sign, comes set. Fires a 2-0. Misses outside, 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. And on the ball, 4 chants from the St. Rita fans. 3-2, shows bunt, pulls away, called a strike. Gotta imagine Ibarra's just playing mind games with the infield. So he shows bunt here on the 3-1. Connor gets his sign, comes set. No bunt shown. The 3-1. Big swing and miss. And the count run full, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 1 out. This has been the best opportunity for either side to score. Time called by Jaden Ibarra, the designated hitter. Three balls, 2 strikes. Runners at second and third, 1 out. O'Connor comes set. Calls a balk! So it will be a no pitch. It's a balk, and St. Rita scores a run. And now that will prompt the head coach of Nazareth to come out. Home plate umpire is saying that he broke his set from his hand and his glove, and that is how the first run comes across to score for St. Rita. So now Jaden Ibarra will have another 3-2 count. He did fly out on that last no pitch. And now with 1 on in third base, 90 feet away. 3-2. Ball 4. Braden Quinn will come to the plate. That's back-to-back walks for Jimmy O'Connor in this inning. The inning started with a double from the leadoff hitter Aiden Gutierrez. A fly out to center field would advance him to third, courtesy of Colin Quinn. Ryan Jones would walk, steal second base, and then advance to third on a balk. And now Jaden Ibarra at first after a 3-2 count walk. And now a first pitch strike to Braden Quinn. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Double play is in order. The 0-1 shows bunt right back to the pitcher. There'll be a play at the plate, the throw, the tag. Got him. So the sag bunt goes for naught. Quinn makes the play at the plate in time. Fiore gets the tag down. Ryan Jones tried to do the swim move to try to get into score, but it would not be successful on the 1-2 putout, and now a courtesy runner going in for Jaden Ibarra. Tyler Mueller, the courtesy runner. 2 outs, runners at first and second. No time granted as Vinny Stubich looks at the pitch high. One-0 pitch on the way to Vinny Stubich. Big hack, and it'll be a strike. 1-1. Mustangs have a 1-0 lead after a balk from Jimmy O'Connor. O'Connor comes set. Winds the 1-1. Low and away. 2-1. Two balls, one strike, runners at first and second, 2 outs. The pitcher O'Connor fouled straight back by Stubich. Two count, 2 outs, 2 on. O'Connor trying to get out of an already frustrating inning. Granted, only 1 run has come across the score. Time called by the batter, Vinny Stubich. And we'll reset this count again in 2-2. 2's wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. St. Rita looking for their second run of the inning. The 2-2. Popped up in foul territory, playable. Labuda going after it, and that ball will fall right in front of the St. Rita dugout. And neither Fiore, the catcher, or Labuda, the first baseman, were able to track it down. So Stubich gets life as that ball was playable, falling right in front of St. Rita's dugout. The third base umpire is having some words with the pitcher. So we'll do the 2-2 again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. O'Connor looks to second a third time, winds and fires. Breaking ball high and inside. Count is full, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The ball loads the bases. O'Connor comes set. Long pause, steps off. Seems to be some sort of stare down between O'Connor and Tyler Mueller at second after he stepped off. 3-2 pitch. Called, strike 3. And O'Connor gets out of the jam, gives up a run on a balk, which is not what you'd rather see, but either way, it is how the Mustangs get their run. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Mustangs leading 1-0. Bottom of the fourth inning here at Ozinga Field in Crestwood, Illinois, on the southwest side of Chicagoland. It'll be 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Roadrunners. It's been a great crowd on hand here. Both sides showing out in numbers. Ruhr back out on the mound. First pitch misses high and inside for a ball. It's 1-0. One-0 pitch on the way from Ruhr. Marco Fiore looks at a strike. The sun is starting to peek through the blue-gray skies. There's a 1-1. Called a strike. Very delayed call there, but still a strike nonetheless. One, 2. Just outside. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 from Ruhr. Misses inside, nearly clips Fiore. And the count's full, 3-2. Payoff pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Round number 1. 5th strikeout for Ruhr's. Now Cameron Ali Khan will come to the plate. Flew out to right field his first time up. First pitch from Ruhr's. This is, nope, called a strike, excuse me. Oh, 1 pitch. This is low and away. 1-1. One. Popped up. Into right. Now coming in on the infield. Stubich, the second baseman, makes the catch for out number 2. John Stolfi will come to the plate, looks at a pitch just a bit outside. Count is 1-0. Stolfi looked at strike 3 his first time up. The 1-0. Ripped down the right field line. Hustling is Gutierrez, and he will not get there before the ball falls in the St. Rita bullpen. It'll just be a long strike number 1. There does seem to be movement in the Nazareth bullpen. The 1-1. Misses high. 2-1. Two-one pitch. On the ground to third. Picked by Garofalo. Fires to first. The pick at first and the stretches in time from Jones. Some very good glove work from either side of the infield corners. And there's out number 3. We go to the top of the 5th. St. Rita 1, Nazareth nothing. Welcome back. Top of the 5th inning here in Crestwood at Ozinga Field. New pitcher on the mound for the Roadrunners as Jimmy O'Connor's night is over. He goes 4 innings, allowing 2 hits, 1 run that was earned on the balk, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. Not a pretty outing, not the worst outing. But Eddie Donnelly will come in to pitch. A 6'4" left-handed pitcher, a junior. It's his first pitch, called a strike. Frank Garofalo will be the first one to take on Eddie Donnelly. Working quickly, the 0-1. This one flared out into left. Stolfley is there for out number 1. Joe Kammer to the plate. Joe Kammer grounded out to the shortstop his last time out. First pitch. Joe's bunt pulls away. Pitch misses high and outside. 1-0. Donnelly entering this game, fires the 1-0, misses inside, 2-0. They want an appeal if Kammer kept his bunt, but he did pull out of the way. He already just trying to cross his T's and dot his I's, I guess. But Donnelly will come in just trying to keep St. Rita from keeping their bats alive as another pitch called a strike. On a bunt pulled away by Kammer, but it just clipped the lower inner part of the plate, and the count now 2-1. Joe's bunt again. This one foul. The count 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled away. Two-two pitch again. Donnelly comes set. Quickly winds and fires. Got him swinging on the breaking ball. It's in the dirt. Fiore fires to first to clean things up. And there's out number 2. First strikeout for Donnelly. 4th strikeout for the Nazareth pitching staff. We go to the top of the order for St. Rita. Jaden Hawkins to the plate. Nazareth, located in LaGrange, Illinois. St. Rita on the southwest side of Chicago. Down on 79th Street. 1-0 pitch. Low and away, 2-0. Both private Catholic schools. The 2-0 pitch fouled into the St. Rita dugout. St. Rita has a little bit of, let's say, prayers behind them. As the 2-1 pitch comes in. This one lined into left. Stolfi makes the catch for out number 3. We'll tell you a little bit more about St. Rita and their prayer squad after the break. Bottom of the 5th, nothing doing. A 1-2-3 inning for Eddie Donnelly as he comes in and shuts down the Mustangs. We'll be back after the break. Welcome back. Tommy Labuda to lead things off here in the bottom of the 5th. Brewer still out. First pitch for a ball. Next pitch just outside. Next pitch, called a strike. So we're talking about St. Rita and why they might have a little bit more of the baseball gods or even holiness on their side as this one swung on and fouled away. Count now 2-2. St. Rita was home. What was a temporary home for the current Pope Leo the 13th. The 2-2 pitch fouled away. Pope Leo or as he was known then, Father Robert Prevost, was a substitute teacher at St. Rita on the southwest side of the city. Teach theology, math, and science. Now is the Pope of the largest faith group in the world, as this one called strike 3 on the outer part of the plate. And there's out number 1. And now Jimmy O'Connor to the plate. St. Rita is home to the Augustinians. That's a order in the Catholic faith. This first pitch called a strike. So a lot of the Augustinian monks, or brothers rather, live at St. Rita. This pitch just a touch outside, but called a strike. The count 0-2. They move amongst the Augustinian areas. There's St. Rita of Cassia on 55th. As this one just a touch outside, the count now 1-2. As well as St. Clair of Montefalco by Western. Low 1-2. This is low and inside. 2-2 the count. But obviously, the Pope has been connected to a lot of baseball on the south side of Chicago, obviously being a big White Sox fan. Being at one of the World Series games when the White Sox won it all in 2005. This pitch lifted, foul, out of play, and the count remains 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here. St. Rita leading 1-0 after scoring on a balk in the top of the 4th. We're in the bottom of the 5th. 1 out. Brewers still working. Next pitch, call, strike 3. There's out number 2. 7 strikeouts for Brewers. And he's got 2 back-to-back looking strikeouts to start the 5th. Nick Patrica will look at a first pitch ball high. 1-0. As we mentioned, we had muggy skies to start this game, and they've started to clear up. The 1-0. Joe's bunt, he did go, and he missed. So the count now 1-1. One pitch on the way. High and inside. 2-1. Brewers gets his sign. Winds and fires the 2-1. Misses high, 3-1. And so Colin Quinn will call time. The pitching coach and the rest of the infield will join the meeting on the mound. So we've talked a little bit about St. Rita. The Roadrunners from Nazareth Academy, as we mentioned, very successful in the IHSA. We're back-to-back 3A state champions in 2002 and 2003. That was the last time they placed, was back in 2023. Looking to get back here in 2026. 3-1 pitch fastball in there for a strike, and the count's full 3-2. Brewers a strike away from striking out the side. He winds and fires. Fouled away. Patrica continues the battle. Three-two pitch on the way again from Brewers. And that hits him right in the back. And Patrica will hustle on down to first. That's the first hit by pitch we've had in this game. Now it's the 9-hole hitter, Todd Delaney Jr. Pickoff move to first, not in time as they try to sneak up on Patrica. First pitch, ball outside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. This one popped up deep to left. Kamer going back some more, twisting and turning, and he makes the catch and left, doing a reverse somersault for out number 3. Kamer traveled well over 150 feet from where he started and reached over his head, falling back, reverse somersaulting, and he'll be greeted on the first base foul side to a very excited and very pleased St. Rita Mustang team. We go to the top of the 6th. Welcome back. Andre Sajeda here with you. Top of the 6th inning. First pitch in the dirt, 1-0. The 1-0. Outside. 2-0. New pitcher on the mound. Sophomore number 2, Christian Dry. The right-handed pitcher just misses outside, the count 3-0. Eddie Donnelly's night over. 1 inning pitch, did not allow a hit. No walks, 1 strikeout. (3-0). Called a strike. Little late, little high, little wide. That's a little strike 1. The 3-1 pitch from Dry. Foul, playable. First baseman Luda reaches up, makes the grab against the wall in foul territory for out number 1. Colin Quinn, the catcher, will step in. First pitch, low and away. Next pitch, misses 2-0. Check swing. They're going to call it a strike. No appeal to first. The pitch was low and away, so it have to assume the home plate umpire saying he went around, which it did look like he did. 2-1. At the knees for a strike. And Colin Quinn not happy with that call. Quinn will step back in. Two-two pitch from Christian Dry. On the ground, chopped to third and foul. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. St. Rita leads in the top of the 6th, 1-0. Christian Dry looking to blank him here again in the 6th. Fastball misses high and away. Count runs full, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pitch on the way to Quinn from Christian Dry. Misses, ball 4. There'll be a courtesy runner over at first. Don't have a number yet for it. The number 47, Timmy Swanson. Ryan Jones to the plate. Looks at the first pitch, strike. 0-1. Line through the left side into left field. That'll be a single to move the runners 90 feet each way. And that's the first hit from anyone else in the lineup out, not named Aiden Gutierrez. So Ryan Jones is 1 for 1 after that liner. He walked twice in the game, so the on-base percentage is just rising through. He's reached first in every plate appearance. Now Jaden Ibarra to the plate. He walked his last time up. His pinch ran for, or courtesy ran for, when he reached second base on the fielder's choice. First pitch on the way. Good block in the turf by Fiore behind the plate as that pitch ricocheted off the ground in the right-handed batter's box. Nearly could have gotten away and put the runners at second and third. The double play is still on with runners at first and second, 1 out here in the top of the 6th. St. Rita leads 1-0. The 1-0 from Dry. Big swing and miss. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Timmy Swanson at first. Timmy second. Ryan Jones at first base. The 1-1. Fouled into the glove, and that's strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, runners at first and second. Time called by Ibarra. With the sun coming through and setting beyond the third base line, 2/3 of the infield are covered by a shadow. Long pause from Dry, he fires. In the dirt, kept in front by Fiore, and the runners will stay put. The count now 2-2. 2's wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on. St. Rita looking for their second run of the game. Here's the 2-2. Ball outside and high, and we have a full count as we hit the 7 o'clock hour. A nearly packed house here in Crestwood at Ozinga Field for the Class 3A High School Baseball Super Sectionals. Move to second from Dry, no one covering and no throw. So we'll try it again. Full count, 1 out, runners at first and second. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ibarra goes down on strikes for the first time this afternoon. First strikeout for Dry since entering the game, and that's out number 2. Time called, and there will be a meeting on the mound for Nazareth Academy. There is no one in Nazareth's bullpen, so there will be no pitching change. The Mustang base runners and hitter Braden Quinn, as well as Vinny Stubich meeting on the third base side, having a meeting of their own. It's been an interesting game so far. Both teams limiting damage, and the only run in this game came off a balk by Jimmy O'Connor. That was back in the fourth inning. So no runs have been driven in by anyone. It's just been one mistake, and Nazareth would hate to have that be the end of their season because of one balk. However, St. Rita looking for insurance here with runners at first and second. 2 outs, and now Braden Quinn digs in. Time called. It looks like Fiore's asking for another replay of the pitch that was called by the coach. The coach has a walkie-talkie, so there's some sort of pinch comm happening between the catcher and the coach of Nazareth. First pitch outside, it's 1-0. Clouds are rolling in as now the shadows have dissipated, the entire field under cloud coverage. But if you look out to the outfield, there's still signs of blue, clear skies. Here's the 1-0. Popped up, foul, playable, down the left field line. Hardigan and Stolfi running out of room, and that ball hits right off of the netting and ricochets back into play. That'll be a long strike one. One ball, one strike, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. St. Rita looking for insurance. Jimmy Swanson at second, representing that insurance run, as well as Ryan Jones at first. The 1-1. Outside, ball 2. Dry comes set. The 2-1. There's a strike. Count even 2-2, and now 2s are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on at first and second, with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Dry still waiting for a sign. He gets one. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. We go to the bottom of the 6th. St. Rita leaves runners stranded at first and second. The Roadrunners looking for a chance. They just need 1 run. We'll be back after the break. Welcome back, folks. Bottom of the sixth. St. Rita's crowd is making some noise here. First pitch showing bunt, called a strike regardless. As it'll be the top of the order due up for the Roadrunners. Landon Tomey walked his last time up, flew out to right field in his first at-bat. He's 0 for 1. Pitch low and away to the left-hander. Count 1-1. The 1-1. Called a strike at the letters. The 1-2. This is high, 2-2. Starting to see members of the other teams coming in. Seeing Carl Sandberg and Mount Carmel watching on as their game was set to start at 7:30. Currently 7:08 here. Big swing and a miss. There's out number 1. Strikeout number 8 for Will Ruers. Now Gavin Hardigan to the plate. He has struck out swinging in the first, struck out looking in the third. A half-hearted swing on a fastball high in the zone makes it strike 1. The 0-1 shows bunt. Pitch low and away, pulled away is Hardigan's bat, and it's now 1-1. Fouled away, 1-2. Brewers a strike away from getting 9 strikeouts. Time called by the catcher. It's Colin Quinn. The 1-2. Locked in the turf. Count even 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Misses low. And the count full 3-2. Payoff pitch on the way from Brewers to Hardigan. Popped up in the infield. First baseman's Jones. Coming in onto the mound, can't make the catch, it falls! Jones got tripped up on the mound as he tried to come in to make the catch. And they will call it a hit. Doesn't look like Jones was able to even get some leather on it. And that is a gift from above for the Roadrunners. Marco Fiore looking to give the Roadrunners another gift. That's just the second hit for the Roadrunners. of the 5 total hits in this game. It's been a pitcher's duel for sure. And Ruers has been on top of the duel for those pitchers. First pitch shows bunt, misses low and away. The 1-0. Bunt popped up right to the pitcher. One hop, throw to second for one. They will get the lead runner, no throw to first. So a fielder's choice out at second. A 1-4 put out for out number 2. Now the center fielder, Cameron Ali Khan, will come to the plate. Sky's clearing up and we're getting more shadows, now taking up in the entirety of the infield. First pitch to Ali Khan, fouled away. The 0-1 just misses outside. They want an appeal. No, says the first base umpire, and the count goes 1-1. Big off move to first. Not in time. One ball, one strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Another move to first, not in time. This pitch, flown out to right. This ball will be caught by the second baseman in shallow right field for out number 3. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the top of the 7th. St. Rita needing some insurance. We'll be back after the break. Welcome back. Top of the 7th inning here. Vinny Stubich to lead things off. Christian Dry back out for a second inning of work. First pitch is a ball, low and away, 1-0. Next pitch for a strike at the letters, or excuse me, at the knees, 1-1. In the final inning of regulation of high school baseball, this one gets away out of the reach of Fiore behind the plate. The 2-1. Popped up on the left side. Hardigan chasing after it. Tomey coming behind. Hardigan calling for it in foul territory and makes the catch for out number 1. Now Frank Garofalo to the plate. First pitch to Garofalo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout to left. First pitch inside. 1-0.
Cheeseburger? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see what we're at. I'll do a pizza size 7 please.
Line drive to right field, and that'll be a single. His first of the afternoon. And now Joe Kamer to the plate. First pitch shows bunt down the first base line, but now foul on the count. 0-1. Pickoff move to first. Not his best move, but a move nonetheless. Garofalo safe at first. The 0-1. Joe's bunt again, fouls it straight back. Down 0-2. Now Joe Kamer has to swing away now. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at first. St. Rita would love an insurance run, but the double play is in order. Dry would love a ground ball up the middle. Runner goes. Swung on, foul, the hit and run was on. And the count stays 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at first. Big off move again to first, not in time. There is movement in St. Rita's bullpen. They might be going to a closer here in this final inning. Oh, 2. Swing and a miss. Third strikeout for Dry. And there's out number 2. Now we go to the top of the order. Last chance for St. Rita. And Jaden Hawkins. Pickoff move to first, not in time. Another move, not in time again. First pitch on the ground, past the glove of the first baseman into right field. That's the first hit of the afternoon for Hawkins, as he'll go 1 for 4. Garofalo at second safely. That's the first multi-hit inning for either side. And now Aiden Gutierrez will be handed the baton, trying to keep this line moving here in the final inning of regulation. First pitch from Dry to Gutierrez, who's already got 2 hits. Time called by Gutierrez. Gutierrez has a double. The only extra base hit in this game. First pitch, swing and a miss. The 0-1. On the way from Dry. Runners go. Pitch inside, no throw. That's stolen bases for everybody. Pitch was low and inside, and the count now 1-1. And St. Rita is 90 feet away from extra insurance. Aiden Gutierrez, who's 2 for 3, is the only run that came across the score on the balk from third. Literally the difference in this game. To the plate, the 1-1. Gets away from the runner. The runner from third comes to the plate, sliding in safely. Is Garofalo, and St. Rita takes a 2-0 lead on a passed ball. So they get the insurance, but by way of passed ball, the count is 2-1. Runner at third, hit well into center. The center fielder overruns him and reaches up and makes the catch. What a play from Ali Khan. He took the first couple of steps in, then changed his direction going to center, makes the catch by reaching up by every extension he has, and there's out number 3. The Mustangs get the insurance run on a passed ball. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Last chance for Nazareth. We'll be right back after the break. Bottom of the 7th. John Stolfi looking to get something started for Nazareth. They're down 2-0. Brewers back out, looking for the complete game shutout. First pitch called a strike. A 1 pitch hit well down the right field line, but it'll go out of play for strike 2. The 0-2, fouled away. Stolfi finds a way to stay alive. The 0-2, just a touch outside. The 1-2. Called strike 3 on the outer part of the plate. That is strikeout number 9 for Brewers. Pinch hitter Joshua Montano will come in. First pitch, called the ball. The 1-0. In there for a strike. A little check swing from Montano, but it was in the zone. St. Rita is 2 outs away from going to the state championship. The 1-1. Just low at the knees. Two-one pitch on the way. Popped up. Foul territory. Out of play. Two-two pitch from Will Brewers. Misses low and away, 3-2. The winner of today's game will go play in the state tournament. The 3-2. Fouled away. Just barely. 3-2. Ball 4. That is a big league take. The winner of today's game will take on the winner of the Geneseo Super Sectional, either Geneva or East Peoria. First pitch, swung on and missed to Jimmy O'Connor. Stays in the game as a designated hitter. Runner at first, and Joshua Montano. Next pitch, misses high, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. We'll wait. Pickoff move to first. Close, but not in time. Will Ruers comes set. Pitch on the way to the 5-6. Infield pitcher popped up to the left side. Kamer calling for it. Hawkins calls him off and makes the catch in left center field for out number 2. Nick Petreka, the tying run and the last chance for Nazareth. First pitch, swung on and missed. Jones will not hold the runner at first, and Joshua Montano. The 0-1. Call the strike. Time called. A meeting between the third base coach and Nick Petreka. And St. Rita is one strike away from winning the Super Sectional and moving on to the state tournament to be played in Joliet. And the meeting on the left side of the infield will be adjourned. St. Rita is a strike away. The 0-2 pitch on the way from Will Ruers. Runner at first, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And for the 7th time in school history, St. Rita are Super Sectional champions. Will Ruers, your player of the game with 7 innings pitched, just 2 hits, no runs, walked 2 batters, and a 10 strikeout, 7-inning shutout performance. St. Rita wins their 7th Super Sectional championship and will be going on into the state tournament playing in Joliet. The teams will shake hands. A very well, hard-fought game. As the only reason for St. Rita's 2 runs were miscues on the infield. A balk and a passed ball allowed St. Rita to score. No runs were batted in. Your final, St. Rita, 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Nazareth, no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Winning pitcher is your player of the game, Will Brewers. 7 innings pitched, 2 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 10 strikeouts. Losing pitcher, Jimmy O'Connell. That'll do it for us here from Osinga. Game 2 coming up next. We'll be back. St. Rita, the Super Sectional champions of 3A in the IHSA.